Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Heart and Home Diaries. This is Shirley here. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I last shared a long video with you. I really missed the space. So today, let me start by sharing a little glimpse from our Onam celebrations. For dinner. So I prepared a mini sadhya. Actually, we did a potluck, and as we traditionally call it, along with some pukalam to brighten up the evening. It was time well spent with good friends and amazing food. And the celebrations didn't stop there. The next day, we were invited over to a friend's place for another Onam lunch, which made the festival even more special. Quick lunch at our friend's place. We rushed back home and because I was traveling to Hyderabad and I had to get ready for the airport. This time I was traveling alone to Hyderabad to finish up a few chores that had been pending for a while. Here I am at the Bahrain airport just before my flight. It always feels a little exciting to travel solo, even if it's just for a short trip. The hustle and bustle of the airport, the quiet moments while waiting at the gate, and the thought of what's ahead always brings a mix of nerves and excitement. Traveling alone also gives me little time to pause, reflect, and just enjoy being in the moment. And honestly, after marriage, a solo trip almost feels like a mini vacation in itself. What are your thoughts about this? And after a short flight, I think this was for about 4 hours, I landed at Hyderabad airport. There's always something comforting about arriving here. The familiar bus, the busy terminals, and that feeling of finally touching down after a trip. Even though this was a quick visit to finish some chores, it still felt nice to be back for a little while. I didn't really record too much while in Hyderabad since I was mostly busy with errands, but the weather was such a refreshing change coming from Bahrain's hot summer into the cool rainy days. Felt so soothing. I also made a quick visit to the church, which was a peaceful pause in the middle of the busy trip. After a couple of days, my husband and I finally met at the airport. He had also made a solo trip of his own, and it felt so nice to reunite at Hyderabad airport. From there, we continued our journey to Kerala, his hometown, which is always such a special place for us to visit. While waiting for our flight, we had some time to walk around Hyderabad airport. It was buzzing with people, the usual airport energy all around. The stores were bright and inviting, from quick bites to window shopping. There's always something interesting to look at before boarding. And of course, like always, I had to remind myself not to buy half the duty-free shop just because everything suddenly looks so essential at the airport. Well, I'm sure all of us go through similar feelings. here we are at the front of the house in Kerala, with the rainy season adding such a peaceful, cozy feel. We're here for a very personal reason to observe my father in law's first death anniversary. I didn't record much during this time, wanting to respect privacy and simply spend meaningful moments with family. Sometimes it's the quiet, unrecorded memories that matter the most. After a few meaningful days in Kerala, it was time to head back to Bahrain. Our journey took us through Abu Dhabi airport, where we had a little layover. It's always interesting to see the mix of travelers, the busy terminals, and the small moments of pause between flights before returning home. And finally, touchdown in Bahrain. It feels so good to be back home, settling into our familiar routine after this little journey. Traveling always gives me a fresh perspective, and being back makes me appreciate the little comforts of home even more. Thank you so much for watching and joining me along the way. Stay connected and please to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you soon in another weekly vlog. Until then, take care and cherish the little moments of every day.